Welcome back to Dinar Current, your trusted source for decoding the shifts in global currency markets and delivering expert insights into the most anticipated financial changes worldwide. Today's report marks a turning point. If you've been closely tracking the IQD or holding onto your dinars through years of uncertainty, this is the moment you've been waiting for. It's official, the Iraqi dinar has revalued. Yes, it's finally happened. After years filled with speculation and setbacks, the Iraqi dinar has officially increased in value, and it's not going unnoticed. The new rate is now visible and verifiable on international trading platforms. For longtime believers, this marks a moment of validation. For skeptics, it's a powerful reality check. But this isn't just an Iraqi milestone, it's a global financial event. Backed by international agreements and strategic alignments, Iraq's new currency valuation marks its entry into modern global finance and energy networks. This rate shift, fueled by deep reforms and global cooperation, is about more than economics, it's a symbol of progress. For the first time in years, the US has made a bold move to support Iraq's economic growth. American financial institutions, like JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and Citibank, aren't on the sidelines. They're actively partnering with Iraqi counterparts, delivering infrastructure and liquidity support. This isn't aid, it's strategic cooperation. As Iraq grows, regional stability improves, aligning with US interests in the region. Why now? Iraq has been preparing for this for years. The government cracked down on corruption, stabilized inflation, and boosted foreign reserves. Oil revenues are strong, and the banking sector is now digitized, allowing safer, faster, and more transparent transactions. This financial modernization has helped Iraq meet the benchmarks set by global institutions such as the IMF and World Bank, enabling this international currency revaluation. Massive energy deals and infrastructure contracts are at the heart of this momentum. Multi-billion-dollar oil export agreements with nations like China, India, and Germany have guaranteed future income streams. At the same time, Iraq has partnered with global firms to overhaul power grids, transportation systems, and water infrastructure. This wave of investment is modernizing the country and bolstering global confidence in its economy. The new rate is live and impactful. The revalued dinar is now active on Forex markets, mobile apps, and recognized by major banks for trading. This isn't just theoretical anymore. The IQD now reflects Iraq's real economic strength rather than its turbulent past. International capital is beginning to flow into Iraq, shifting focus away from traditional emerging markets. Inside Iraq, the shift is already being felt. Prices are stabilizing, consumers have more buying power, and optimism is spreading. Small businesses are growing, banks are offering new loans, and international companies are entering key cities. Most importantly, young Iraqis are leading the change, leveraging digital tools and startup funding to shape the country's economic future. The revaluation is also driving a digital transformation. Citizens are being educated on digital finance, banks are integrating blockchain for security, and government payments are now processed electronically. Even rural communities, once left out, are gaining access to the financial system, narrowing the urban-rural divide and increasing national participation. While oil remains central, Iraq is diversifying its economy. Agriculture, tourism, green energy, and tech are all growing sectors. The revaluation has triggered investment in new industries. The government is actively supporting startups, small businesses, and innovation hubs, creating a robust foundation for sustainable development. What does this mean globally, especially for the US? For America, Iraq's currency shift opens up new markets, supports a critical regional partner, and adds a reliable oil supplier to the world economy. US firms are poised to lead development efforts, with promising returns. On a broader scale, global financial institutions are realigning. Middle Eastern currencies are gaining attention, and Iraq is now being added to emerging market indices. There's also a profound human element. The new exchange rate is reconnecting families and communities. With better remittance value, Iraqis abroad are investing in homes, launching businesses, and even returning. This change is reigniting hope, empowering people to save, invest, and build a better future. Iraq's cultural and educational transformation is also gaining momentum. Improved public services, healthcare upgrades, and educational investments are making a difference. Youth are gaining access to global knowledge, scholarships, and mentorships. A creative renaissance is underway. Art, music, literature, and film are thriving once more, inspired by a confident new generation. What's next? This revaluation is just the beginning. Iraq is being positioned for regional trade memberships, defense collaborations, and tech partnerships. More reforms are expected, in tax policy, investment law, and digital systems, to further connect Iraq to the global economy. Governments around the world are already adapting in response. Final thoughts from Dinar Current. If you've stayed committed to your dinar holdings through the ups and downs, this is a historic payoff. What once seemed like a long shot now stands as a bold, strategic success. Iraq's revaluation showcases the power of long-term planning, disciplined policy, and smart geopolitical strategy. Stay tuned to Dinar Current for expert updates, in-depth analysis, and future outlooks. As Iraq's economy continues to rise and the dinar gains global influence, we'll be here every step of the way. Like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected. The journey is just beginning.